remember when they first did boats.
Alright, what's up, junkies? I'm going to show you how to put your very new kayak onto your SUV roof rack. So I've been getting some messages and DMs about how do you put your new kayak on top of your roof rack, how do you fasten it, tie it, all that stuff, all by yourself. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Let's get to it. Alright, first you're going to need some kind of strap to get it on. I use these kind of straps that basically you just loop them through. They're kind of like a buckle strap. So how I get it on by myself, I basically line it up with my car. I kind of put it a little bit ahead. I line it with the car, and I leave about a foot, maybe two, of clearance between where the kayak lays and the car. And then I'm just going to simply pick the kayak up from the front and then walk it up. And as I'm walking up, I'm going to push the kayak to the side of the roof rack. And I'm just going to hold it, and I'm going to grab the bottom and just lift up while keeping it in place. Push forward, and we're halfway there. But you could say it's easier if you lean it in between the two crossbars. So that's what I did right here. So next, I'm gonna lift up and just put the kayak on the first crossbar, just like that. And then I'm gonna keep rotating. And then lift up maybe a little bit. I'll rewind how I did that. So I'm just gonna rotate, walk with it while I'm holding the back. You might just have to give it a little lift. Usually you just bump into it and just keep walking with it, and there you go. You just put the kayak all by yourself on top of the roof rack. So all that's left to do is take the two straps, fasten it up, and it's ready to hit the water. So I'll show you how to fasten it up next. Get these kind of straps that kind of have the buckle. You're not really going to use the buckle. You want this little part that you can tie this through. Or you could use a ratchet strap, but if you use a ratchet strap, you run the risk of, warping your canoe or kayak if you leave it on the car too long in the sun. So I just use these, it's kind of quick, so get to it. Straps. So each strap that I have is gonna come, you can come over here. Each strap that I have is gonna go around each crossbar to the other one for each side. So I'll start with this one to give you an idea. I'm gonna take this end and this other end. I'm gonna come over, pull it through. Now that I pulled it through, if you don't mind hitting your car a little bit, you could throw it over, or you could walk it over a little bit. Do a little throw. Or you have someone help you out. Pull it over to the other side. So take the same end, this one, take it under, and now give it a pull. Pull the excess down, and now this is where these buckles come in. So you can come close. So you might be familiar with this. You just put it through one way, pull it through, pull it back the other way, cinch it tight, pull all the slack out. So it's nice and tight. And then this is where most people get confused on how to fasten it. So come up here, and when I do, I guess some people call this a half hitch or whatever, but I take this and I'm gonna put it underneath these two. So I'm going to take this and just run it under twice. I'm going to run it under twice, and it's going to make a loop right here. It's going to make a weird loop that's going to tighten it up. And then I'm going to take one of these little straps that's right under it, and I'm just going to tie a knot. And that's pretty much it. It keeps it right in place. And I'm going to repeat this for that crossbar, and that's basically it. So you take the two ends of your strap, once again, put it under the cross, take the one end, put it under the crossbar, pull it out. You could throw it over or you could walk around. I'm walking around, I just threw it over. Now I got my two ends. I'm going to take one of the ends. I like to take this end, put it under the crossbar just like we did with that one, and repeat. So I'm going to connect this. So I'm going to pull the slack, put it through this one. Whoop, I did that one bad. So put it through one, put it through the one way, put it back the other way. I don't think it really matters which way you go in it, as long as you create that little loop. Pull the slack. You want to pull from the top too to pull extra slack that's not caught, so you really have all it cinched down. And then next we're going to do the half hitch. So after crossing over, you got these two straps. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go under it twice, and it's going to create a loop. So I'll repeat it again. I'm going under both of these two straps once, twice. Make sure you pull it tight, because if you don't pull it tight before you do it, you're gonna mess it up. So I'll show you one more time. I got these two straps together. I'm gonna put it under it, pull it tight, pull it under it again, pull it tight into you, and then you can come down here with your other hand, take one of these little straps that are underneath going into the knot, and then tie the same little normal basic loop through it. You know, just go right around and through, right around and through, and cinch it up, make sure it's tight. And this isn't going anywhere. You know, this is staying on and it's ready to go hit the water. So make sure you cinch up your knots and make sure everything's all tight. And that's how you get your kayak on your roof rack all by yourself and basically ready to hit the water. So if you have any further questions, let me know and I'll get back to you. In the meantime, stay junky.